one day this villager decided to go and fish. He went out to the shore with his fishing rod and stood all day. By the end of the day, he had caught one fish. When he went home, somebody told him, why don't you go and add a piece of shrimp at the end of the fishing rod? You might catch more fish. The fisherman said, really? So next day he went with a piece of shrimp at the end of the fishing rod, and by the end of the day he caught 2 fish. He said, wow, great. The next day someone told him, why don't you go take a boat in the middle of the sea and fish there? There's more fish. The fisherman said, really? So he went out in the middle of the sea. At the end of the day he caught 4 fish. He said, this is great. He popped over and saw the guy next to him with a net. He said, what are you doing with a net? He said, you know what? With this net I can catch 10 fish a day. The next day the fisherman goes in the middle of the sea with a net, and by the end of the day he catches 10 fish. He pops over and sees the fisherman in the next ship with a much bigger net. He goes over and asks, why do you have such a big net? And the fisherman says, because with this net I can catch 100 fish a day. And that's the story of how the fisherman grew and caught more fish in the same amount of time. In sales, there's an important lesson